Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "But the impediment to action advances action, and what stands in the way becomes the way." But what does that philosophical maxim actually mean when you are standing in the ruins of your own life, staring at empty bank accounts, a collapsed career, and a future that has completely dissolved overnight? 3 years ago, I faced that exact nightmare. I lost my company, my home, and the illusion of absolute security that I had spent a decade building. In those initial weeks, the panic was a physical weight, pressing down on my chest so hard I could barely breathe. I felt like a victim of a cruel, random universe.
We spend our entire lives fighting reality,
demanding that the world bend to our expectations, rather than bending our minds to the reality of the situation. Stoicism calls this resistance a waste of your most precious resource, mental energy. True freedom does not begin when everything goes your way. It begins the exact moment you embrace whatever happens is necessary. This is the story of a man who hit absolute rock bottom, only to discover the liberating ancient power of Amor Fati, the love of fate. Let us open this page in our archive of destinies.
How do you love a fate
that has just destroyed everything you worked for?
How is that even psychologically possible?
It starts by shifting your definition of disaster. He didn't wake up smiling on the day his business failed. Instead, after weeks of futile anger and sleepless nights, he simply ran out of fuel. Sitting in a small, rented room with barely enough money for groceries, he realized a terrifying and paradoxical truth. The worst-case scenario had already happened, and he was still breathing. The failure he feared for years had finally arrived, and while it stripped away his status, it completely incinerated his anxiety. He had nothing left to protect.
The realization that total loss is actually a profound form of absolute freedom.
Precisely. When you have nothing left to lose, fear loses its leverage over you. He stopped asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and started asking, "What does this situation demand of me now?" He took the scattered pieces of his knowledge, stripped of all ego and false pride, and started a tiny, humble project born purely out of necessity and genuine passion. Within 2 years, that small project grew into something far more authentic and stable than his previous empire ever was. But the real victory wasn't the new success. It was the unshakable peace he found inside himself.
He stopped fighting the storm
and learned how to sail through the wreckage. Exactly. The obstacle is not blocking your path. The obstacle
is the path.
When you stop cursing your misfortunes and start weaponizing them as lessons, nothing in this world can truly break you. The page is turned in our archive.
What are you still fighting?
That you finally need to accept.